Today we are solving equations with variables on both sides of the equal sign. When you have a variable on both sides, you want to get the variable to one side, and I just pick on whichever one's smaller. So I have 7x on the left, 5x on the right. 5 is smaller than 7, so I am going to subtract 5x from both sides. So that gets rid of x's on the right and gives us 2x minus 6 on the left. Next, I'm going to work on isolating the variable that I do have. So this minus 6 that's with it, to get rid of that, I'm going to add 6 to both sides, which gives us 2x equals 14. And then x is being multiplied by 2. The inverse operation of multiplying is dividing. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2, and then we get x equals 7. The directions say to verify the solution. So I'm going to go back to the original equation, and in place of x, I'm going to put 7. On the left-hand side here, 7 times 7 gives us 49. On the right, 5 times 7 gives us 35. 49 minus 6 gives us 43. 35 plus 8 gives us 43. So that verifies that x equals 7 is our solution. In number 2, I've got negative 5x on the left, negative 11x on the right. Negative 11 is smaller than negative 5. So I'm going to add 11x, get rid of the x's on the right, which gives us negative 72 plus 6x equals negative 12. And then I'm going to work on isolating this x. So I'm going to add 72 to both sides, which gives us 6x equals 60. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 6, so I get x equals 10. To verify, go back to the original equation, and in place of x, I put 10. Multiplying 5 times 10 gives us 50. Negative 11 times 10 gives us negative 110. Then I'm going to combine like terms. Negative 72 minus 50 is negative 122. And on the right, negative 110 minus 12 is also negative 122. So 10 did satisfy the equation. It gave us a true statement. So that confirms that x equals 10 is our solution. On number 3, I have 4x on the left and 7x on the right. 4x is smaller, so I'm going to subtract 4x. This gives us 9 equals 3x plus 15. Now with x, I still have times 3 plus 15. So to get rid of this plus 15 with the x, I'm going to subtract 15 from both sides. So that gives us negative 6 equals 3x, and then divide both sides by 3. So we get negative 2 equals x. To verify, we're going to substitute negative 2 in for x in the original equation. Multiplying 4 times negative 2, we get negative 8. 7 times negative 2 gives us negative 14. On the left, negative 8 plus 9 gives us 1. Negative 14 plus 15 also gives us 1. So x equals negative 2 is our solution. And number 4, okay, I've got positive 5/4 x here, and then negative 3/4 x on the right. Negative 3/4 is smaller than positive 5/4, so I'm going to get rid of the x's on the right. I'm going to add 3/4 x to both sides. 5/4 plus 3/4 would be 8/4, which equals 2. Then to get x alone, I would add 10 to both sides, and then divide both sides by 2. I get x equals 8. To verify that, I'm going to substitute 8 in for x. 5/4 times 8 would be 10. Negative 3/4 times 8 would be negative 6. And we get negative 10 plus 10, which is 0. Negative 6 plus 6, which is also 0. So 0 equals 0 is a true statement. So that verifies that 8 is the solution.